In this video, I want to give you guys a heads up on Capcom sharing more information about Monster Hunter Rise that'll be coming up later this month. Also, if you're unfamiliar with the studio Virtuos, you should probably get familiar with them because if you're a fan of Nintendo Switch ports, they are at the helm of several of them. In a previous interview with Automaton Media, key developers from Virtuos Andy Fong and Lucas Coders sat down to detail their porting process for Switch games. Keen readers might recognize the studio's name from the likes of Dark Souls Remastered, Bioshock The Collection, XCOM 2 Collection, and more, as noted on Nintendo Everything. There's a translation done by Nintendo Everything's Oni Dino, so thanks for that. Again, link to their article in the description box below. But two key points really do interest me, noting that they do have a full-time team of experts working on Nintendo Switch development projects. Specifically, the Shanghai team is made up of 40 programmers, and the Chengdu team is made up of 20 programmers, so it seems like they're going to be busy at work with a plethora of different Switch projects, which is exciting. I'd like to see what they have under their sleeves, what else they're going to be working on in the very near future. That'll be quite cool. And also, talking a little bit about the performance mode and TV mode, that being the performance between TV mode and handheld mode. Obviously, TV mode, the games look quite a bit better, and you will have a higher resolution. However, in handheld mode, the games still look quite good, and you are playing on a smaller screen, so obviously, it's not as imperative having a significantly higher resolution. So, for example, if a game in TV mode is running at 1080p, handheld mode is 66% of TV mode, then it should be around 720p when in handheld. Some games do often perform quite a bit better in TV mode as well, like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 comes to mind right away. But yeah, that is interesting. In our experiences thus far, noting it's easy to pinpoint where performance is going smoothly or poorly in TV mode. However, in order to cover all our bases, in the QA team is constantly playing the game in both modes, collecting and comparing performance data in both. Generally speaking, the game's performance will decrease in TV mode when there are a lot of transparent particle effects or heavy post-processing effects. However, this is not always the case, so we need to test the entire game out. Our goal is to deliver equivalent visuals in both modes outside of the resolution. Therefore, we do our absolute best to optimize both modes as much as possible. Resolution is very taxing. A game running at 720p and 1080p can make all the difference in the world in terms of performance, so even if you don't have as much horsepower to work with in handheld mode, that resolution difference really does cover a lot of base. Capcom is going to be sharing brand new information about Monster Hunter Rise later this month. Ahead of Monster Hunter Rise's exclusive Switch launch this March, the game's producer Ryozo Tsujimoto and director Yasunori Ichinose have issued a special New Year message noting that more information will be coming in the month of January. Also, if you are unaware, there will be a limited time demo some point this month, so you can be on the lookout for that. This is definitely going to be one of those pillar Switch titles of the year, especially with it being exclusive, and I feel like the popularity of Monster Hunter has never been higher, especially with the release of like Monster Hunter World, and the Switch title has also been quite popular as well, so I think this is going to have a little bit of buzz. And then of course we have Monster Hunter Story 2 coming up. A lot of exciting stuff for Monster Hunter fans. But that's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching and goodbye.